Hi, I'm Rob from drumstheword.com and welcome to this free video drum lesson on behalf of the Drummers Database. In this lesson I'm going to teach you how to play the intro drum solo, if you like, from the song Painkiller by Judas Priest. Now, I've been a big fan of the Drummers Database Facebook page for a long time now. It's a quality Facebook page with lots of interesting posts, not just for fun and to make you laugh and smile, but also for educational reasons as well. Like I said, it's one of my favourite Facebook pages related to drums, that is. And I asked a poll on the Facebook page a couple of weeks ago asking drummers what was their favourite drum lick, drum solo, drum beat that they'd like me to transcribe and then record a video for. And we whittled it down to the top 10 eventually, and from those top 10 everyone got to vote on which ones were their favourite. And Painkiller came out number 1, which is good fun. It's one of my favourites from the list as well. It certainly sounds really impressive. I'm going to break it down for you in this video drum lesson. You can get the PDF notation for this drum beat. There's a link beneath this video. It's a free PDF. You can download it from my website. I'll also put a link to it on the Drummers Database Facebook page as well. Also a link to the Facebook page themselves. So if you haven't checked out the Drummers Database, do so because it's a brilliant Facebook page, as I keep saying. Yes, you can download the free PDF, and it also, along with that PDF, comes with a load of other of the top beats, grooves and fills from that poll. I've also transcribed them for you, just so that the ones that were pretty close, second or third or fourth, don't feel like they've been cheated out. So you've got the transcription for most of those top 10 for free. Just as a nice little bonus for you. Anyway, let's now crack on with the video and take a look at this drum solo intro. Okay, so if you take a look at the drum notation from the free PDF, then you're probably going to be a little bit freaked out if you're not used to reading. Lots and lots of notes going on there, lots of 30-second notes on the bass drum, which are a pain in the arse to count. So I'm going to break it down and simplify it, and we're not even going to really worry about counting it. What we're going to do is we're going to feel it, as probably most drummers are used to doing it that way anyway, including when I first started. So if you listen to the intro drum solo, there's this rhythm going between the snare drum and crash cymbal. For the most part, it's that rhythm. And we can simplify the counting and just count it as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's 2 groups of 3 and then 1 group of 2, which rounds it nicely round to the next downbeat or half of the bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to play the first of those groupings on the snare drum and crash. And of course you can alternate hands if you've got multiple crash cymbals. If you're a bit of a showman, then of course you can do all this cool hand stuff if you wanted to. We're just going to stick with these two drums for now, this crash cymbal and this snare drum. So you play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And what we're going to do is play the bass drum in between each of those snare drum and crash cymbal stabs. So we take a look at the first 3, for example, the 1, 2, 3. Starting on beat 2, we're going to play 4 double bass drum notes, alternating feet, filling up the space of 2 and 3 and. So if we were to loop it round, just the first 3 notes, then it would sound like this. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and. You can feel the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 going by smoothly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's important that you keep that pulse even, because when you speed it up it will sound correct. If you don't get that spacing correct at a slow speed, then when you speed up it will sound very messy and it won't necessarily be in time. So also notice that I'm leading with my left bass drum foot. Don't get freaked out by that. You'll start with your right bass drum foot if you're right footed. I'm actually left footed on the bass drum, so I start with my left foot. You'll obviously lead with whatever foot you feel most comfortable with. So one more time with that. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sort of feeling it as triplets. We can play it twice. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and then the last time we got a grouping of 2, if you remember. 1, 2, 1, 2. So instead of playing 4 notes on the bass drum, we just fill up the count of 2 with 2 bass drum notes. 1, 2 and then we loop it back round to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So slowly the whole thing. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and. Or just counting the counts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. there's the basic pattern. Now when you've got that down, it's relatively simple. As you start to speed it up, focus on what the snare drum and crash cymbal are playing, as that's going to be your lead. You're going to hear the da, 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 and that's going to lead you. So you don't necessarily have to count the bass drum. In fact, you probably won't be able to. It's going by a little bit too fast, I think. But you're feeling this stab here, da, 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 and that's keeping you in time. So now if we take a look at the notation, you can see that pattern, that grouping of 3-3-2 gets played 3 times, taking up the first bar and a half, and then starting on beat 3 of the second bar, we get 4 of those 2 groupings occurring. Falling on 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and, which finishes the line and takes us back to the beginning of the second line, where it repeats. So you've got this 3-3-2, 3-3-2, 3-3-2, and then 4s, 4 2s, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. But really, you're not thinking of it that way. Hopefully, the way you're thinking about it is you've got the pattern in your head. Da 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 da. And what you're doing is you're filling in the gaps with the bass drum, the double bass drum. If you practice this thing slowly and get the 2 individual parts down, so we got this part, a grouping of 3, 1 here, and then 2 groupings of 2 bass drums on the feet, and then the other one, and then you've got to be able to combine those 2 together. So get those 2 individual groupings down, and then it's just a case of combining it, as we see here. So let me play the first line slowly. It sounds like this: 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 Let's try a bit faster now. And notice how those notes at the end accidentally started turning into triplet notes. Instead of playing, it started to become more evenly flowed. And you might accidentally do that as well. In fact, if we hear the recording, I think that there's definitely a few of those that are accidentally triplets. I'm not sure if you meant to do it that way, but it kind of turns from this to that, if you can hear the subtle difference between the two. Into diddly 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 dit. Little subtle thing there. And then line 2, what we got is exactly the same as line 1, except halfway through the second bar, starting on beat 3, where previously we had the 4 of those. We've now got 2 groupings of 8 notes, 4 on the hands and 4 on the feet. The hand part is simply right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and then 4 on the feet. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes being played smoothly and evenly as 30-second notes. And those 8 notes take up the whole of beat 3. So that's beat 3, beat 4 is exactly the same. So the second line ends with this. And the crash cymbal starting into the next groove section of the song. So the second line slowly. Again. So now let's take a look at the whole drum solo being played up to speed again. So there you go, I hope you found that useful. Don't forget to download the free PDF for this notation, not only for the Painkiller intro solo, but for I think 6 or 7 of the other poll winners as well. I think I've got the drum solo written out for No One Knows, The End of Rock and Roll, I've got some Dream Theater songs in there, some Lamb of God. So there's a whole bunch of really cool licks, fills, beats and grooves that I've notated for the Drummers Database poll. So make sure you check out and download the PDF basically, because you'll be missing out otherwise. Also, I'll put a link for the Drummers Database Facebook page beneath this video. Go join them, join in the fun. You'll see regular posts from me up there as well. Thank Thanks very much for checking out this video drum lesson. Until next time, happy drumming to you.